Hello everyone, welcome back to my review for the P Valley Season 1, Episode 4, The Trap. In this episode, everybody was trapping. We gonna get right into this. Mississippi is sitting on a lap of a client, basically getting disrespected, and he's telling her negativity about why he shouldn't give her money. And Mercedes, my homegirl, comes through and doesn't tolerate the disrespect for Mississippi, and she basically tell him to give her the money. I know that's right, Mississippi. Mercedes ain't trying to hear the noise he's trying to spit right now. Lame dude throws the money on the ground. I like that was so disrespectful. And Mercedes was like, pick that up. And the man didn't want to pick it up. Here comes my homeboy, Ben, a.k.a. Diamond. I was like, you better go, boy. Yes. I like he did that for me. He grabbed that man by his throat, and the man was hanging from off the ground. I like you like to disrespect ladies? And the man was like, you got it. And he gave Mississippi the money. And this made Mississippi feel bad about herself and believe the negativity that he was spreading in her ear. And I feel like Mississippi suffered from low confidence and self-esteem because she was dealing with a lot of toxic relationships that were abusive, like mentally and physically towards her. And she begins to believe what these men say about her. And in my opinion, I don't care what anybody is saying. You don't surrender to the thoughts of what men say about you. You surrender to the thoughts of what God say about you. That's all it matters in my heart, and that's period. You heard me? Right now, Hallie is the trap queen right now. My girl is pouring all the liquor, okay, in the bathtub and washing all that stolen money to disguise it as stripper money. My girl had trash bags of money that she deposited into the bank. When she deposited the money, it was $28,675.02. I'm like, hold up. I like, this is not adding up. I like, that's a lot of money to be depositing. She only got $9,000. Where the rest of the money come from? I know you did not make all that money from the pink. Where did she get the rest of the money? That's what I was wondering. The girls are practicing in the building, and the practice is over. So Mercedes is basically chopping it up with the realtor. And the realtor is like basically looking down on what Mercedes is doing. And she like, you ain't selling no product though. Mercedes said, I'm selling an experience. And one thing I know how to do is sell an experience. I'm like, yes, girl, you better let that lady know. And the realtor really wasn't feeling Mercedes, and she began to see her passion for her dream, and she gives her some advice to increase the subscription model to $250. And I like what Mercedes is doing is no different from music lessons, from sports lessons. The realtor want to know, can she have $20,000 by tomorrow so she can have the building? But is it me? I thought the last episode, if they made it seem like she bought the building though. I'm like, what is going on here? I thought you already bought it. No. Well, it looks like she did. Patrice is in the car holding up the line, singing, I know I've been changed. And then a man appears to her. He says, I wouldn't smoke no crack with a voice like that. I'm like, and then she get the impression that this is a sign from God. And then she gets the check and curse out the woman behind her. And I'm like, oh no. Sometimes you gotta distinguish what is from God and what is not from God. Because God says the devil comes seeking like a roaring lion, whom he may devour. Sometimes we gotta distinguish the two signs. Every sign is not from God. Gidget is actually interacting with Haley, and she's teaching her on how to do tricks. But Haley don't really seem interested, and she like, I can't do it. And I'm more like, Haley, I'd rather watch you than actually do it. It does look like it's hard, but I think that was very nice of Gidget to teach Haley on some tricks and stuff. Mississippi comes in to get Gidget so they could go to the Dollar Tree store and get things for Mercedes. Baby is gorgeous. I just wanted to hold him and hug him and kiss him and smell him. That was a cute baby. And Uncle Clifford wanted to talk to September, October. So the girls left with the baby so they could get the things from Mercedes. So September and October is in the office with Clifford. And they discussing some things about the plan and stuff like that they found out. And Haley gives him some good advice that you are not going to win against these guys, because these type of guys always win. And Clifford thinks he have hope that he could save the Pink Club. I hope he's able to save the Pink Club. Just for the people who work there, it's like they've been there so long. What are they really going to do afterwards? So I'm hoping they save it. Andre is in an important meeting with his boss and the mayor. Okay? And they talking about closing the deal. They want the cow to sign all paperwork. And how are they going to handle Clifford? They talking about working up paperwork to foreclose on Clifford business. I said, this is some real tragedy if I ever seen one. Big businesses always want to get rid of black-owned small businesses. This has always been a thing. And I think they wrong for doing that. I believe if they build the casino, they should actually offer Clifford a deal to be part of the casino. Have the Pink inside the casino and let Clifford pay a percentage to the casino. I let everybody could eat. Clifford could eat, the girls could eat, and the casino, who owns the casino, could eat. Everybody getting money. How about that? I'm like, why would you get rid of it? I feel like the strip club bring in more money than the casino would ever would. But just my opinion. And I didn't like the fact that the mayor called Eloise a B-word, which don't sit well with me. Mercedes is home calling her mother, and it's going straight to voicemail. The mother is straight ignoring Mercedes like she's a bill collector. And Mercedes miss her daughter, so she's in her daughter room. She calls her daughter phone so she could just listen to her voice, I guess, because the daughter can't come to the phone. The voice message had me cracking up, I swear. Patrice is in the church bringing down the house. She's still singing, I know I've been changed. And at the end of the day, the congregation is feeling the fume. Yes, they are. They feeling the Holy Ghost. And the pastor is not liking this. He tried to grab the mic and Patrice continued to do what she wants to do. So he grabbed Patrice by the arm and take her to the back. He like, no woman should be at no pulpit. And if she don't like it, she could find another church. And Patrice get this epiphany. Well, she might just do that. I said, the pastor think a woman cannot lead in the church. I said, God in the Bible have called many women to lead and do mighty great things in the Bible. So, I hope men do not believe that women cannot be a pastor at the church, because that's crazy. But you're entitled to believe what you want. Mississippi is one of her clients, and the client gives her a necklace with her name on it. She really don't want to take it, but does it anyway. I like how Mercedes serves her clients, but she don't make them feel bad about what they do. She do give them respect. Now, if people happen to get out of line, she don't have a problem checking people. And this is what I like about Mercedes. Tonight is a slow night, and Uncle Clifford comes and check on the girl and tell them don't worry about it. And then it is revealed that somebody misspread it. Rumors that the Pink Club is closing. And he want to know who said something. And he like, it ain't nothing but rumors and lies. And Mississippi actually said it was her because she overheard them while she was being a black sleeping beauty. And the girls are pissed because he never told them. And they're like, why do we have to hear about this like this? Right now, all the girls are mad at Mercedes because they found out Mercedes knew about it and didn't tell them. She like, what you mad for? I've been here 7 years and stacked all my paper, and all y'all been doing was blowing it through bags and nonsense. I don't know what else. So Gidget in Mississippi is salty at Mercedes, you heard? And Mississippi like, you don't know what we been doing because you have your hair so far up your what? So the girls are now worried of what they going to do next because this is all they have. And Mercedes gives Gidget some sound advice, which is good. Your mama would tell you, you can't strip all your life, which is good advice. As we get older, our body change and we can't do the thing that we used to do. This is why people save for retirement. Because as you get older, you can no longer work, boo. You can't do this forever. What you thought this was? Oh my boy. I just can't right now. Mercedes revealed to the lady that she got her gym. And I'm like, I don't know why Mercedes revealed this. Because she didn't put no money on the building yet. Hallie rolls up on Andre to cause his truth. So Andre and Hallie exchange some words. And Hallie is like, telling the truth. Tell the people the truth. And he like, I can't. Because. And Andre feel like he want to do something for his community. The impression I got, nobody cares about the community. Everybody cares for their self. Everybody the money hungry, all for themselves, if you ask me. And Andre brings up a trigger of Hallie about her daughter, and Hallie actually goes off on him. She was like, F you, F you, F you. And then he put his arms around her to console her. He was like, all right, all right, all right. And then all you see is Haley waking up and Andre watching her. And Haley actually tells them that she lost her daughter. And she is still like an open wound that she haven't healed from. So she bounces. And the next scene, I really was confused what the hell was going on. Because all I saw was $9,000, her changing wigs and getting in her car. Let me understand this correctly. Is Haley withdrawing $9,000 on different occasions to different centers and collecting them? Am I correct or am I not? Because I really didn't understand what was going on. And I'm like, if she's doing that, that means she's really trapping and she's going to get caught. The government do not play with their money, okay? Girl, you gonna get caught. I believe Lakeisha Savage is not dead. And I think it's gonna come out she's not dead. This is what I think. I don't know. We're gonna see in the future. Is Lakeisha Savage dead or alive? Today is the day and it's Mercedes' last dance today. Mercedes is getting ready. Uncle Clifford is preparing for the club. And when you get to the club, it's a long line out there. And Little Murder and his homeboys roll up and want to get in the club. Big, a.k.a. Diamond, is not playing with them. He like, you ain't getting in this mode, you heard me? And I break your face. I was like, Big, a.k.a. Diamond, do not be playing. I was like, I love him. I love him. I do. I love that man. Like, he is such a good actor. And I'm loving his acting in this show. I'm like, yes, bring it, baby. Yes. I'm sorry. I love it. I love this man acting. He is phenomenal in this show. And Clifford was like, it's cool. They could come through. So they enter. Mercedes is pulling up to the club and she's trying to call her mother and she can't get in touch with her mom. She see Haley and make a smart comment about her carrying $10,000. I cannot get it between Mercedes and Haley. Like, they just is not gelling right now. Mercedes into the dressing room and the girls are giving her the cold shoulder and a stained attitude. And when she opened her locker, it was so beautiful. They decorated out with lights, pictures of memories of what they did. And they said Mercedes OG 7 years stats. I believe that's what it says. I don't know. And when she turns around, all the girls are standing there and they have her costume for the night in a box. I thought that was so beautiful. And that right there shows Mercedes is loved by these girls. She respected by them and they love her. The ladies is treating Mercedes like the queen that she is. They doing her hair. They oiling her up. They putting on her costume for her. And they putting on her shoes. And I loved it. Mississippi and Gidget goes out to perform. And then you have Little Murder bothering the DJ. He want him to play his song while Mercedes do her last dance. And the DJ is hesitant. He like, you ain't gonna have her come for my head. Nope. Mercedes comes out into the club looking gorgeous. I mean, I love the costume. And it's a full house. and everybody is having a good time. And then she sees the homie from the block. It is Maine. And she is surprised that Maine came out to see her. They chop it up a little bit, and then here come Little Murder asking to speak to her. Little Maine have an ego problem. He like a jealous boyfriend. He like, you don't be rolling up her head trying to talk to my woman. That's how he acted like. Maine is crazy. I cannot. And Mercedes makes peace between them two. He like, it's okay. He could talk. And he like, I wish you good luck. Maine was being childish to Little Murder because he was talking about his clothing. Maine like, youngsters don't respect OGs. I'm like, Maine is a mess. He is a mess. But he is very chocolate fine. Yes, he is. He fine though, but a mess. You see Patrice getting out the car, and you see her steps on her daughter's flyer saying it's her last dance. So Mercedes goes into the office and give the chain to Big L and take a picture with him. And you know both of them is sad. Mercedes and Uncle Clifford. She like, do you want me to stay a little bit longer? And Uncle Clifford like, I don't want nobody to stay where they ain't want him. And he tell her to turn around so he could get a picture of her butt and memorize it forever like that. They both decide that they gotta part ways. Mercedes is in the dressing room and she gets a call from her mother. She tells her to meet her around Kruger's. Before she leaves, Mercedes and Haley exchange words, and Mercedes tell her the rule as a parting advice. And Haley tries to correct Mercedes, and Mercedes like, I said what I said, you heard, and bounces. There you have it, Little Murder's homeboy heated because Maine disrespected Little Murder, and he not with it. So Little Murder told him to relax. And Little Murder homeboy said something Little Murder didn't like by calling him, he everybody punk, I heard. And Little Murder didn't take too kindly to that and began to put paws on homeboy. And he like, you dead to me. You dead to me forever, cuz. Then Ben, aka Diamond, intervenes and throw Little Murder out. His name ain't Little Murder for nothing. I think Little Murder got some bodies. Because when his anger get out of control, he goes into killer mode. I'm like, he can't be mad at his homeboy if he not being true to himself. Mercedes pulls up to meet her mother at the gym, and she sees the realtor. And the realtor tell her somebody already bought it. And she like, no, nobody bought it because her mother is coming with the check. And happen to know, the mother steals the gem away from the daughter. The mother takes the check that she was supposed to give to her daughter and bought her church with it. And Mercedes seemed so confused and devastated. I was like, what the mother did was wicked. That ain't nothing Christian like. And I don't know why the mother brings so much strife onto her daughter. That is like insane to me. The realtor leaves and Mercedes is so angry, she put the paws on her mama. Out of all these people, Mercedes is the only legit one. She's saving her money, stacking it up legit, ain't doing no fraud, ain't stealing nothing from nobody, earning her stuff honestly. And this is what happens to her. My heart went down. There's a rule in these streets. You can't trust nobody, not even your own family. I think people need to stick to that rule. unless they deem themselves to be trustworthy. Everybody is freaking out the club. Nobody can get in touch with Mercedes. Clifford is calling and nobody is there to get on stage. And the crowd is getting restless. Now, Clifford is trying to figure out who is going to get on stage. Mississippi volunteers her services. And she's nervous because she never performed in a large crowd. So my girl graced the stage and she performs and she does it so graciously and seductiveness. And the crowd goes crazy and they making it overflow of money on her. And the stage is nothing but full of money. And this money just covering Mississippi. And this is where you see Mississippi step into her own. And this gives her confidence and self-esteem. And she should be very proud of herself. Because Mississippi is growing up into an independent woman. Mississippi is actually dancing to Little Murder's song. And Little Murder is outside listening that his music is playing and he is so freaking excited. And he don't know Mercedes is not dancing to it. So Clifford comes out and check on him. Little Murder so excited, him and Clifford goes back to the office. You heard? And do what it do. And it looks like Little Murder got broke off more than once with Clifford and his music. I said, they crazy. I can't. Both the mother and daughter got locked up. And they both going to jail. I'm praying Mercedes can get her money back and get the gym that she wants. One thing I noticed about Diamond, Little Murder, and May, they all have an ego problem, but they do step up for the ladies in their life who they feel like they being disrespected by somebody. So I give them that. By Mercedes getting arrested, I hope this is an eye-opener to leave her mother alone, because her mother is going to be the death of her. And I actually blame Mercedes. She should have never gave her mother the money in the first place. And if you knew your mother was supposed to return this money to you, and they both should have went to the bank together to get that money. And this could have been all avoided. Do you think Mercedes is gonna go back to stripping at the Pink because all her money was stolen? I think so, but we gonna see. Until next week, thanks for watching. Like if you like this. If you hated this video, put it in the comment below. Subscribe. Help a small channel grow. And I'm going to end it in with the theme song. Down in the valley, where the girls get naked. If you're throwing bands, you know she gon' shake it. 1, 2, break 'em. 3, 4, rake 'em. The dudes grind hard, but the ladies grind harder. Climbing up the pole to get out the bottom. The crowd below, stay ready for the show. The pimps, the dough. Don't let it take your soul. In general, never let your enemies see you sweat. God is gonna always shine in your life. In the words of Pop Smoke, Mama told me, make a decision. Right now, I gotta keep a tunnel vision. They sending all my homies on a mission. I ain't trying to miss out on these millions.